This is the entrance to the foyer for the cinema. This is what we've got screening today. Should be a good movie. This is the actual foyer for the cinema. Fill some duties, turning on lights and shit. Got one of those automatic opening things. I've taken the liberty of turning on some lights in the actual cinema itself. It's a fairly nice building, this one. It's not too bad. This is the actual auditorium, and it's a really big building. It doesn't look like it, but for a cinema it's very large indeed. Got some of the old chairs, and if you look in the back, we've got some newer seats, the newer fabric seats as opposed to these ones. These are original to the building, but I'm pretty sure they are the old fold-up chairs. And I thought you guys might be interested in looking at something other than the movie projector. It's just the stage and the curtain and stuff, things you don't normally get to see. You can tell the building's extremely old, like they don't make them like this anymore. Even look at the catch on this door. Guarantee you they don't make them like that anymore. And very interesting design. And the old you know, the old bars to keep the other door locked. Of course, up there's the portholes for the projector and stuff. But there you go, plenty of room. The curtains are actually a lot heavier than they look. There's a light switch there-ish. It's the actual screen itself. There'll be a crap floating down, there you go. It's the actual screen itself. Yes, you probably don't notice it from a distance, and you probably always suspected it, but the screen surface has little holes in it for the sound to come through. I've been told that the surface of the screen has little glass beads embedded in it, and that makes it look like a brighter picture. The screen's a little bit dirty, but oh well. And bugs and stuff when it's rolled up. Don't know what format the movie's in, but the stupid bottom tab things come down, oh well. This is the sound system. This is only about half the sound system. It's supposed to have 2 more stacks that are like this one. That's the center speaker, that whole thing, and it's got a very large horn tweeter that's made by Electro Voice Incorporated of Buchanan, Michigan. High frequency response. I can't remember what type of horn this is. I think it's just a fairly normal sort of horn. It's fiberglass. Of course, if you've read anything about horns, they're a compression driver, and the highest pressure point of pressure, I should say, is in this section here in the throat. The pressure gets lower as you get further in. You can Google the type of horn. I can't remember what it is. It's not a reciprocating flare horn, I don't think. I can't remember. This is the crossover for the center speaker and all that. It's not very interesting. It's just, you know, it's a crossover. What can I say? Some inductor with no ferrite core and others with ferrite cores. I don't know why it's designed like that. Someone watching probably knows, but I mean, I know what a crossover is, I know what it does, and I know how it works. Why it's designed exactly like that, I don't know. But there you go. This is the subwoofer stack. When we go digital, we've got to get 2 more stacks like that center speaker. Subby is, subwoofers are pretty big. They're quite a lot bigger than you realise, but they're of course bass reflex enclosures, which the technical term for them is they are I can't remember what the technical term is because it's been a very long time since I read the book, but or books or textbooks that I used to read about audio stuff. But I think it's something like a ported a ported frequency inverter or something, you know, where the ports are tuned length and they're designed to invert the backward movement of the cone's frequency, so that when the cone moves forward, the pulse wave coming out of the ports is in sync with the forward movement of the subwoofer cone. So otherwise, if it wasn't designed like that, if you had just a hole and no actual tuned ports, you would just have back to front cancellation, which is, you know, Google it. I mean, if you're interested in it, I'm not going to explain it. Google it. Yeah, it's switchboards and shit. It's one of the many switchboards in this place. There you go. What can I say? It's not really a lot more to this. I mean, yep. Thanks for watching, guys, and whoever else. But it is a very nice building. I quite like the building. Old lights from the 30s or whatever. None of them work. They're all blown, of course, but oh well. And yes, the screen rolls up. It's like an actual stage, like a theatre stage. That's what all those lights are for. They do work, but I'm not going to go turning them on, so there you go.